all about the kids. It's the future generation of hot rodders. We want to take good care of them. They're the trophy winners in this club. They're the guys that we want to take care of and we love. They come day in and day out, and there's so many of them. I made goodie bags for them. So all the kids, come on up and get your trophies. We got little trophies here for you, little war bags. My wife will pass them out. Love which ones are the girls and which one are the boys.
Oh, cool. What up, bro? Look at you, huh? What you sure say? Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, he got another thing to learn, huh?
Any other kids? Come on up, you guys!
Now the next set of kids from the age of 18 to 25. Now the next set of kids from the age 18 to 65 or 70.
Get the kids.
Just let this roll. We'll just let this roll. Woo!
I'm just waiting for the ballots to be counted. Once they're given to me, we'll start. They're in the process of counting them right now. So for you guys who won Car of the Year, this is a time to get a little nervous. You guys are going to win something here.
Caleb.
Who knows it's going to be? It could be Steve.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Dano. How you doing, man?
How you doing? I like this shirt, huh? In white.
Nice, huh?
Cool, yeah.
We got Willy in the shop and Allie.
Ah, oops, I'm sorry.
I'm amazed by how many guys showed up.
Hank.
Thank you, everybody.
Cool, huh?
Come up. Okay, hold up your goodie bag. Hold up your goodie bag. Nice. Awesome. Thank you.
What's up, buddy?
And I didn't give me a shirt card. I don't see a select off.
First of all, I've already thanked you all. You know how I feel about your participation. It's great. And let's just take a moment really quick, you guys. I like to do this. Let's just bow our heads in a little prayer for everybody, all right? Dear Lord, I want to thank you for bringing us here safely, getting us all here, and please take us home to our home safely. I want to pray for Tommy, Lord. I want to thank you for bringing him here today. I want you to keep your eyes on him and keep him safe for us. Lord, I want to pray for Jerry. I want to pray for Pete Hack. I want to pray for Russell. I want to pray for Muskie. Muskie's going through hard times. I want to pray for Steven, and I want to pray for Gary. Lord, thank you for what you've given us with this car club and the food you gave us today and everything you do for us, watching over us day in, day out. In your name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Really quick, you guys, everybody, I want to take a minute of silence for all those people that aren't with us today. All our brothers and sisters that we're missing, that we cruise for, that aren't here right now. So please take your hats, and we're going to do a minute of silence. All right, you guys, thank you. That's for all our brothers and sisters. We need to take a minute and think about them in our heads. They're not with us, but they're in heaven looking down on us, and they're proud of us, and we're having a good day. And I'm so thankful for all you guys being here, like I said. I want to take a minute right now, and I want to thank somebody that I need to thank. It's my wife. She lets me come every Wednesday, 52 Wednesdays a year. I don't miss them. She knows how much they mean to me, and I get to go. She takes care of my family, she takes care of my daughter, she takes care of my son, and she takes care of her other son, me. and I love her to death, and I appreciate her. And without her, I couldn't do this. She always helps me to be patient. She makes me a better person. She's out there for me to make me better, and I love her for it. And I love you, my love. Thank you so much. To my wife, Cheryl, thank you.
Hey, Cheryl!
Honestly, you know, I told her the other day, I said, you can't get Brian in trouble on Wednesdays. He's not only my son, but he's my car club brother, and we have something special. And she laughed at me, and she says, okay. So I'm thankful for her, and thank you again, love. And right now, I want to take this time. I have a lot of awards to give out, and, you know, that's just who I am. You know, I want to tell you all that you all deserve an award, and you will get them. That's what we do. And I really appreciate the participation that you guys all do. It's amazing. What we've paid is great. And with that being said, I'm going to give out some awards right now, and I'm going to call up each individual. I'm going to say something real quick about them, and let's give them all a round of applause. And I just want to let you guys know, honestly, all you guys deserve an award, and it hasn't been easy. I never thought it was going to be like this, and if the problem I have is forgetting somebody to thank, that's not a big problem. I want you guys to all know that I'm thankful for every single one of you guys, and I appreciate all you guys.
Brian.
Really quick, and then just really quick, before I do the awards, I just want to give Willie a chance to say something. Willie has been so gracious to open up his home. This is his open house. He's a wonderful man. He has a wonderful family. Let's give a round of applause to Willie. And let's give a round of applause to Joe with Beach Toe for cooking.
Clap that, Joe!
I don't know if you guys didn't get to eat today, if you did or didn't, but I got to tell you something. They're hired. They're our official barbecues at the club, and we'll keep them, and we'll continue to do what we do. Say something, Willie. Say something.
First of all, thank you for everyone to come here. I'm so happy to see, I'm shocked, really. I wasn't expecting all this gonna happen, but thank you for Brian. Brian, he's like my brother. He's my brother, I'm gonna say. Not like my brother, he's my brother. He helps me a lot. He did actually most of this. Me and him, we got everything done in the right way here. And thank you.
I want to thank Willie too, and PC, and Jamie, and everyone, the kids, for last night, staying here till about 8 o'clock at night and cleaning up this lot to make it look the way it looks today. So, really, guys, thank you very much, you guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Willie's wife put all this together. I call her Mom. Mom, where are you? She's around. Absolutely. You know what? She's been running around, fixing everything, mopping the inside, taking care of the bathrooms, doing a lot of stuff for the club, and so we're appreciative of Willie's family. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you.
Willie.
Thank you, man.
Listen, I'm gonna say a few things here.
Okay.
I've known Willie for over 35 years. He's like a brother to me, like I said. But I've been telling him for the last 10 years, get his own shop, a bigger shop, because he deserves it. And he finally did that. And I'm really proud of him. This is the beginning. You guys need anything, this is where it's at. We have the towing, we have the automotive repair, and we have the barbecue.
One big family.
Family.
That's right, baby.
I also want to, Brian, come over here. I also want to thank Brian here. He is one of a kind. I tell you, he is really one of a kind, and he knows how to get people together. He knows how to love them and appreciate them, what they do, what they stand for. And I really want to thank Brian for doing everything he can here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you guys, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't cry, Brian.
So, with that being said, the ballots are still being added up, and we got a lot of awards to go through, so I'm going to start them right now. We just got done thanking the man, but I want to tell you what Willie does for the club. Willie fixes everybody's cars in the club that need a fix. The day of the cruise night, he gets them in there, he's got other accounts, and he puts them first and puts them on the road, and a lot of guys are testament to that here in the club. They know what he's done for them. So with that being said, I want to give a thanks. I want to tell Willie, I appreciate your outstanding participation and dedication above and beyond for what you do, Willie. We appreciate you. Thank you, brother, man. You guys, this is the most honest guy you'll ever meet. If you need your cars fixed, this is where you bring it. You know, he's a good guy, so I really appreciate you. Thank you, Willie. The next guy in the club, I gave him the shotgun. He's the man that collects the money, and we love him. And where are you, Nick Tamino? Where are you, Dominic? Where are you, Dominic? Come on down, Dominic. With the money. Now, come on up here. Come on down.
Don't be shy now, bro.
Get over here.
I got money here.
Hey. Vegas, baby. Hey, Vegas, baby. Hey, you know, Dom. You guys, Dom is like the consigliere of the club. I call him all the time when he's golfing and driving him crazy. He's in my ear. He helps me out, and I appreciate him. Dom, thank you, baby. We love you, bro.
Let's see the word.
See the word. Put the word up. Cover the money with it.
We love you, Dom. The next guy, he does a lot for me, and not only is he my car club brother, but he's my good friend. He's helped me out with all the designing. He helps me with everything, and I tell him I'm going to pay you, and he says, no, you're not. And he says, you write me a check, I'm going to rip it up. And he doesn't want to be thanked. He likes to be out and outside, but I'm going to thank him today, because that's who we are at this club, and that's what we do. Russell, where are you, Russell?
Russell! Front and center!
Get out of the car, Russell. Come on down. The price is right, baby. You know, Russell, we appreciate all you do. You made us all look handsome. Johnny and you work hard, and we appreciate you. And this is for you, bro. I know that you said to me that you're just happy to be a part of this and do what you do, but we're thankful for you, man.
Just want to make sure everybody looks good and nice.
Thank you, man. And he's going to work on any of that. I've been told today a couple of the girls want to have their own shirts. Just bring us blanks and we'll get them made for you. That's all it takes. I want to thank another person in the club who helps me out a lot. He's been in my ear, who helps me with a lot of things, and he's been there for me for a long time now. It's Mr. Stephen Bailey. Where are you, Stephen?
Stephen R. Bailey!
Come on down, Stephen. And so, you guys all know that Stephen's having surgery next week, and keep your fingers and your fingers crossed and your prayers with them, and we're hoping for the best for your surgery next week, and we love you, man. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Stephen. This person is a great help to me, and I love her to death. She's been there for me, and she helps me be calm. She gets things done for me, and I really appreciate her. Judy Deaton. Where are you, Judy?
Judy Ann.
Judy Ann, where are you, Judy? She's in counting the trophies right now, so we'll get it to her a little bit later. But Judy, thank you so much. You guys all know why we're thanking him. We got our home because of him, and we get to cruise to a nice place. We have a nice location, and we love him giving us what he's given us, getting us out of the back parking lot. Wayne, come on down, Wayne. Don't look surprised, brother. I love you, man. I told the story before, but if you haven't heard it before, he came down to the beer parking lot. Forson was gracious to give us a home when we didn't have one. And Wayne says to me, hey, you want to have a front lot? You want to have a nice parking lot someplace? I said, yeah, sure. He says, come on down. We got insurance, and it's all history now. We're at Wayne's space. So thanks a lot, you guys.
Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne's World.
This guy helps out a lot in the club. He does things behind the scenes. He's in charge of Instagram. He does all kinds of things to help me. He's always on my shoulder and my ear, giving me ideas and making the club better. He loves the club. He lives and sleeps the club. He's at concerts with the club with his hat on. Jacob, I love you, baby. I don't know if you guys know, but Jacob, he has a long arm. He knows a lot of people, and he supports the club a lot. So I appreciate him. Love you, Joe.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Good job.
Love you.
Really quick, Heather, we appreciate you. We appreciate all the photography. We love you, sister. You're our family, and we appreciate you. So I got you a little something here. Yay.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Unfortunately, not unfortunate, but a good thing. Big Mike used to be our barbecue, but he lives farther away, and he can't come all the time. So somebody's taken on that role in this club, and he's done an excellent job. It's a big shoes to fill, and he feeds everybody. I'm not kidding you, he feeds everybody. You come to a car show and you want to eat, and you don't want to eat the $15 hamburgers, you come have carne asada tacos, and he's going to take care of you. He comes, he helps, his heart's in the right spot. Steve Migalori. I love this guy. I love his bald head of his. I love my bald head with him. That's mine. That's yours. There you go.
Oh, nice.
You guys are great. All right, so we have this guy to thank for a lot of things. He not only was the first member car of the month in the club, he plays unbelievable. He's a special guy, and I really love him a lot. It's Max. Max, come on down.
Max! Yeah, whoa, here he is.
You deserve it, baby. Now, I don't know if you guys know about Max, but he's one of the first guys on Wednesday night to show up in the parking lot every Wednesday. Never misses it. Get up here. You're not going anywhere.
I never want to bring somebody up to join the club.
And he's a special guy. If you didn't see what he did today, if you didn't know about him, well, now you do. This is Max.
Awesome.
We love him.
I also want to thank my buddy Richard Conashiro for showing up. Richard, where are you?
Richard, where are you, Richard? Richard, thanks for coming.
I personally want to invite you to join Surf City Classics.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
We could. That's it.
It's got some really nice cars. Yeah.
How about
All
that?
right. This guy helps out a lot of people in the club. He fixes wire jobs in cars. He comes and helps me. He has a wonderful son, and I really appreciate his friendship. He's a good man. He was here last night till late helping me clean up this lot, and it's PC. Where are you?
Oh,
How about that little surprise for you?
you went off script.
You know what? Today, the hardest thing for me today is not forgetting to thank anybody. I can't tell you how proud I am of every single one of you guys. What we've created is so badass. What we have is so special. It's guys like this that make it happen right here. Thank you, bro. The next guy, he's new. He hasn't been in the club for very long, but he reminds me of somebody in the club. He reminds me of somebody that loves the club, who lives and sleeps and breathes the club. He reminds me of me when he first came. And it's Jerry.
Yeah.
Where's Jerry?
Right here. Yeah.
I want to take this opportunity right now to thank Jerry in front of all you guys. Jerry put up the money for all the kids' trophies. He paid for them.
Jerry.
Jerry has a heart of gold. I remember when I first started talking to him, he says, there's something I don't like, he says. And I said, what's that? He says, I don't like that I can't contribute to the club. I said, well, we'll take care of that. And now I feel the opposite of him. I don't want him to contribute anymore because I'm starting to feel bad because he does so much. So, Jerry, thank you for all you do, baby.
Jerry.
Yeah. Way to go, Jerry.
All right, this guy, we call him the kid. Where's the kid? Where is he? Here he is. We call him the kid for a reason. He's got a big block 572 66 Chevelle. It was his grandpa's car. He goes to shows and people walk up to his car and says, I remember that car. And he says, that was my grandpa. He came down to the club and he's loved the club. He does our Facebook. I'm always talking to him. He always has new ideas for me. He's the kid in the club and we love him, Trevor. And he's graduating soon from college. He's a smart kid, and I'm proud of him. I always tell him, school first, family first, and then the car club. And that's he's doing it, baby. Good job, bro. I love you too. Next is another sponsor we have. It's a shop that works on the cars, that brings all his cars down that he works on, that he fixes up. He builds special cars for people in the club. He built a car for Trish. He's built a lot of cool stuff, and he brings the whole crew down. Colton, Gino, Darren, all of them. DWS, where are you, Darren? Right here. Come on, man. Hey, listen, you guys all get up here. Where's your wife, your whole family? Woo!
Katie.
Yes. Get in here.
Katie.
Katie, get in here.
Put up with this bullshit all week. So.
Hey, Darren, thank you for getting those cars back on the road. I call Darren a lot of times and say we got a broken down car, and he knows Wednesday night's cruise night, and he puts them on the road for us. He built some badass whips. I love having him part of the group, and he showed up last week. He did a little burnout in the parking lot, so we got him in trouble for that, but otherwise, he knows better now, and we're having fun. So, Darren, thank you, bro.
Kids will be kids.
Devin's not in the house today, but Devin's our official artist. He's working on the calendar. He does a lot for the club. I really appreciate Devin. He's working on Dano shirts. So this award goes to you, Devin. I'll hand it to you the next time I see you. I really appreciate all that you do, Devin. Really quick, Judy's here, so we're going to give Judy an award. Judy, I want to thank you for everything you do for me. You make my life calmer. You do so a good job for me, and I appreciate you. So this is for you, Judy. Thank you so much. Real quick, this guy goes above the call, beyond the call. He goes and picks up Tommy with me. He picked him up this morning. He picked him up the other morning. We went to Malibu. We went to Seal Beach. He comes and helps me. He details people's cars out of the kindness of his heart because he knows it's the right thing to do. And I really love him, and he watches all our cars. Jamie Varnell, where are you? You know what, bro? I appreciate all you do. It's going to come back to you, dog. You help out so many people. And Tommy, and everybody you do what you do for, Tommy. We love you, Tommy. You look handsome, baby. So, really quick, you guys know the man behind the camera? The guy who's filming us right now? He's looking back there. So hey, here I'm DanoLive, and I'm here with Dano, and you know what? We love you, Dano. We appreciate all you do. What's up, Dano?
DanoLive, baby!
So between Heather and Dano, they put us on the map. Dano does so much for the club, and I love him. And thanks for going, Bob. That I'll call. Thank you so much, man. It's necessary. It's necessary to do this for all you guys because you guys are all VIPs. You're all important. I love you, baby. I love you too, man. And I said, last but not least,
Are those red cheeks I see?
this guy's a living legend. He's my hero. He's my, I want to say, he helps me out a lot. He talks to me. We sit in his garage. He's been gracious to me. He's talked to me about car clubs. He's been around a lot longer than I have. And he just gives me 411 knowledge. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate him. We have our shirts because of him and Russell, and everything he's done. He's donated a bunch of metal plates that he pinstripes for free all the time for the club. He does it for free. He just gives them to me and says, here, give this to the guys, and hands them out. And he just is gracious to me. And with that being said, I think you know who you are. Johnny Martinez.
Johnny!
All right, Johnny!
Yeah, Johnny.
just because you earned it, baby. You deserve it. You go above the call, beyond the duty for us, baby. I come out there. How many times did we work on this? And we changed it like 18 times. Yeah. And then come to find, and then come to find out, we didn't know we stole your logo. That was mine. That was yours. And when you gave it to me, you gave it to me in the shop, and I ran with it, and I loved it because when we cruise down the street and people look us to the side, they can see Johnny's pinstriping, and it's cool. That's why I like it. I had a vision for the hats. And I stuck with it, and Johnny helped me, and I appreciate it. Johnny, say something to the crowd. Come on.
Well, it's all because of you folks that drives me to do what I do today. I've said it before. I've said it I don't know how many times at different other things. It used to be my hot rod, and I was a hot rod guy, and then I started pinstriping, and then I got a little past that, and now it's just everybody that I see, that I meet through all of this and become friends. There's a good many faces here I don't know. But there's several that I do know, but it's because of all the faces here that make me do what I do. That's why I do it. And so here I am.
Yeah, Johnny.
Thank you for coming out. I don't know, you guys know, Johnny was in Ventura. It was a long drive, and he came out today. And Johnny's a busy man. He's got a calendar full, and he made time for us today, so thanks, Johnny, for having me.
All right, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Way to go, Johnny.
I got one left here. That's Devin's, and that's all done. And now we're gonna get out the junior trophies. And Steve, okay, real quick, see who we got here. This kid comes down and supports the club, and he loves a lot of you guys in the club. I know he loves Tommy to death, and he wears his hat, and he comes with his dad, and they're gracious people, and I love having him in the club. He's a good kid. He had his birthday this last week, and he earned this. You guys understand, he lives and sleeps the club. He comes with his dad. He's proud to be a part of this club, and it gives me great honor to give you this, Smith Jr. You earned this, buddy. I'm not just giving you this because I'm just giving it to you. You worked hard for this. You do good in school, you represent the club, and it's important what you do. You represent all of us. You go to school with your stuff on, and you earn this, pal. Come on down.
Wow, how about that? Stevie O! Yeah, Stevie O! Wow, what a trophy, huh?
We're gonna make him wait. I don't know if you know this kid, but he comes with his dad too. And he said, no, it's not this one yet. He's another special kid. He helps me out. He makes sure we get our discounts. He loves what he does with his dad, and I really appreciate having him. He's a very smart kid. He's a 4.0 student in school, and this goes to Travis, right? Yeah, Travis.
Yeah.
I took it out. You deserve it, baby. And look how tall he is. It makes me,
Stand up straight.
Cool.
Where's Jacob, Willy's son? Around? You went home?
No.
All right, they're gone. All right, we'll give it to him next week.
Willy's son, Jacob.
We're going to
yeah.
give one to Willy's son, Jacob. He
Where-
comes down.
He
He
what?
supports the club. He loves it. He'd come more if he could. Hey, where's Jacob?
He's busy. Got a hot date.
And so next award for junior hot rodders. He doesn't have a hot rod. He's a young kid, and we want to get him one someday, and that's the goal of the club. We're talks, Robert and some of the other guys, and that's where this club's heading. We want to get some of these kids who don't have hot rods on the road with hot rods and get them in starter cars. Robert and I and a few of the other guys are talking about it, and he wears his jacket. He has his stickers on his jacket. He takes pictures of the club. He's down here all the time, and he's got a special nickname. It's Criminal Chris. I knew that. You're awesome, man. I remember, I think back in the day when you rode you were on the corner, and I said, you want to hop in the car with the Chevelle?
Yeah.
I think we were the first ones to cruise together. And we took the big block. I took you on an e-ticket ride, and it was a lot of fun. And I really appreciate you being a part of this club. You guys, if you don't know this kid, he's a good old boy. He's from Georgia. He's a good kid, and we love having him part of our group, and he's our family, and we appreciate everything you do, baby.
Yeah, Chris. Go, bro.
I think I've made him wait long enough. He's following me around in circles.
Jacob's coming.
Is he coming? We'll get him in a second. We'll get him right after this one.
Here he comes.
Oh, Jacob. Come on up here, Jacob. Come on, Jacob. Come on down. Where's that hat of yours? This is for you, young man. Thank you for supporting the club, coming with your dad and being with your dad every Wednesday and doing what you do. We love having you, and you're an awesome little kid, and you have a great family. Congratulations, all right?
Thank you.
Wow, how about that?
You know, this award is not just only because he's my son. He actually really earned this award. You see him right here. He's been asking me all week. He lives and sleeps and breathes this car club. I have my son at 2.5 years old, and we have something so special. Not only you're my son, you're my car club brother, and we talk about it all the time. I know how much you love Surf City Classics, and I'm so proud of you. And because I'm so proud of you and you've done such a good job, I made you a special trophy, and I want to give it to you. You earned it, son. And it's an honor to roll with you every week in the Mustang. And I love you.
Whoa! Look at that! Oh, huh?
You're a good boy. I'm proud of you. My big boy. That's your trophy. Go put it in your room now.
No,
And
go
who
back.
did the pinstriping on it? Who's that look like? Johnny, huh? That's right. Johnny did that one, baby. And Johnny, thank you for making the kids' trophies look so badass.
Oh, yeah.
Putting a little spin on them. I don't think... Johnny thought there was only 3, and I brought 8. That's close. That's close. But it's a little bit off. So then we have two brothers that come. It's Jason Rulin's kids. Nico and Dylan, they're not here today. They're out with their families that couldn't make it. So Nico and Dylan, thank you for supporting the club and coming down and living and breathing the club. You guys are great, and I got 2 trophies for you. We'll give them to you guys next week, and we'll honor you guys down on Wednesday night. We'll make sure we give it to you in front of everybody, make you guys feel important because you are. Thank you. Now, with that being said, pretty soon I'm going to be opening my envelope, which I'm really getting excited to see who won. But first off, there's somebody in this club, and he's standing up right now, which is kind of scares me a little bit, but he's in his walker, and we love him. He's the face of the club. We all love you, Tommy. You earned this award. You show up all the time. And you never miss it. Like I said, if you don't know Tommy, if the show starts at 8 o'clock, he's there at 4 in the morning. If you have a barbecue and the doorbell rings at 11, it's Tommy. It's the 3 o'clock barbecue. It's there at 11. And I told my wife, it's just Tommy. And she's like, what does that mean? But now everybody knows it's just Tommy. And we love Tommy, and he's a special man. And with that being said, Tommy, look at this cool trophy that Johnny made you.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Oh!
That's sick.
Oh!
You know how much I love you. Yeah. And everybody loves you. And we're all going to keep a good eye on you and make sure you have lots of fun. You got lots of years and lots of things to do with us, baby.
Oh, this is wonderful.
We love you, man.
Wow.
We love you, Tommy. I'll keep this for you. Jamie will take it to your house, and we'll put it next night. He just moved, and the only piece of art he has is a poster that we gave him for giving him Member of the Year, and now he has a trophy for the mantle, and we appreciate you, Pops. We love you with all our heart. Tommy.
Go, Tommy.
This lady's really cool, and she kind of influenced me on how I picked Car of the Month trophy. I was up in there back and forth, and I feel like God does things for a reason, and things happen for a reason. And those 2 surfboards on the car represent the club and Surf City Classics, and she won Car of the Month this month, and I told her I'm going to give her the award today. And this is a perpetual award. This award, and at the end of the month, the last Wednesday of the month, she's going to bring it back, and she's going to help us pass it out to the next member who gets to take it home. And this trophy Johnny made will go home every month with everybody in the club, and it's going to stay with the club for the life of the club until we have to have it redone or restriped or rebuilt by Johnny.
Tilt it so the board.
Yeah, tilt it for the picture.
So you see what it says.
All right, there we go. Come on down, Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn!
You have to take that home. I think it's cool. Remember the story I told you? Surfboard, and it represents the car club.
So appropriate. Thank you so much.
She's a wonderful lady. She does a lot of interviews. She's got a lot of social media out there. We appreciate you, huh?
Well, thank you so much. And if anybody is even slightly thinking about joining our group, please do. This man has made us a family, and we love you to death. And thank you so much for putting all of this together for us. Thank you.
I'm so stoked on this trophy. You guys get to take it home. And we got a little trophy in the club. It's kind of like Street Outlaws. We all get to take our crown home, and now I get to take it home.
Thank you.
Wow.
So, with that being done, I have an envelope here. Drum roll, please. Bam! So I'm going to be like that guy. I'm going to go really slow here and kind of like take my time and make everybody suspended. So he's going to owe me dinner. He already knows who it is. It gives me great pleasure to give this guy Car of the Year. He's a good friend of mine. He's got a badass car. He represents the club. Jacob.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. How could you not?
Sandbagger, 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 sandbagger.
Look at that.
I'm going to Disneyland. I got something to say. I just want to say that, you know, I moved here 3 years ago from Bakersfield. I had a hot rod. I was into it. I remember me and Steven were just talking. I was super hesitant to even go bring it to like cruise night at, you know, the other club. And, you know, it's one of those things where the more you get involved, the more you start stepping your game up and doing more and more and more stuff to it. And it's something now that, you know, you know, it's just part of my life. You know, my kids are involved. I got all you guys are, you know, family. Brian's, you know, everything that he's done for this club to get it to this level. I know he doesn't get a lot of recognition for what he does. He's an awesome man. I mean, you know, greatly appreciate you, and I definitely, I'll take this award.
So, you know, I remember when I won Car of the Year, and there's no, to me, it's a special trophy. You can win all kinds of trophies everywhere, but it's amongst your peers, it's amongst your brothers and sisters. So, you deserve it, you earned it, and you're going to be on that counter. We're going to put you on the front page, dude. Awesome. Good job. Congratulations, man. I love you, bro. Thank you for all your support and being in my ear all the time.
Way to go,
I'm in Grand Nationals this year with that car. I didn't think I could top that, but honestly, being selected by, you know, a good portion of these people for Car of the Year is definitely awesome. This trophy, but I didn't even know until last Wednesday that I was even in the running for this. He was showing me the trophies and this and that, and I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you were, you know, February, one of the last cars. So, I know. I owe a lot of money to a lot of people today for
I got to say one thing really, really quick, and I told Jacob a little while ago, and it'll apply to all of you folks, because I used to be in a car club, and I'm no longer in a car club by choice. But I told Jacob that he's making history with that car over there. Now, the Roadster he used to have, he brought it to my house, left it with me for a week, and I did some scratch on it. And I always thought that was the coolest hot rod in Huntington Beach. A car show on Main Street, and I built some trophies for that, and so I was a part of that show. And that's when I first saw Jacob's car the first time, the Roadster. He left it with me, and I did some striping. And that was the coolest car in Huntington Beach. I told him a while ago he's making history with this new car, and you are. You went to Grand Nationals first time, you won. I know what that's like. It's a cool feeling. You walk the stage, and he's making history. But you got to know, all of you folks are doing the same thing with this car club. Brian, all you guys are making
something that just doesn't happen with car clubs. So kudos to all and the girls.
Yeah.
Guys and gals.
Ladies and brothers and sisters. I can't gurgle like he does because I'll lose something, but you know. But anyway, kudos to all you guys.
Can we get a picture of us?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Tommy.
Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it.
Let's get Tommy up there. Tommy,
Tommy
let's get
at?
you up there. The three people with the trophies.
Get Tommy in the middle.
Tommy's a blur.
Okay.
We love you, Tommy. Congratulations, Tommy. Congratulations, Marilyn. Congratulations, Jacob.
SCC, baby.
SCC! On the count of three, let's hit it. SCC! SCC! Right on, baby.
How about that?
Down with them, Johnny. Brian, go with them.
All right, real quick, let me get a picture of this.
Also, when we roll out, if anybody wants to go down Main Street and do a little hot lap, let's do it. Let's do what we do.
Let's get the kids in there with the trophies.
All right, yeah, all you kids with the
trophies,
trophies.
Come on.
Junior, you in the bouncy house? Nah. You got up there. You're here. You can make it. You know, no, you didn't make it. Chris, get up there.
I got five TVs.
That's cool, huh? What a day, what a day, huh? That's great. Wow. It's hard to top this.
Thanks, guys.
What up? Raffle, right? You can do your raffle.
There you have it.
We need
Hold on to your raffle.
We didn't buy him.
to come up with a trophy for this guy right here. This guy's the heart of the club. This guy makes it all happen.
And that's
He
Mal.
is the trophy.
Everybody does a lot to contribute. This guy's the heart.
The smile.
He's a walking trophy right here.
Hey, everybody, big round of applause for everybody here.
Yeah, how about that?
Brian, we get a Chris?
I'm not. I'm going to help clean up, but you guys are going to cruise. I got work to do. I got to help Willy. I got to load everything up. Hey, so we're going to do the raffle now. Get ready for the raffle.
There you have it. Dano Vision. We'll be back for a raffle on another video. Where you?
Okay.